Alright, I got it fairly square so far, but the weld didn't hold. So I refluxed it and we're going to do it again. It'll hold one way or another. Very, very close to melting temperature that time. So I think it stuck that time. Trying to square it up sort of straight, and I've got it right there. So I'm going to leave it alone for just a few minutes and let it cool down some. I'm pretty sure I got it that time, but I may go ahead and pin it in the end. See there where them edges started to burn? Now the eye may not be perfectly round, but that's okay. You can build a handle to fit it. And of course it'll have to go on the grinder and get cleaned up and all that. I'm gonna let it cool for just a few minutes. Then I'm gonna measure off here and cut it off again, and then I'll start forming the head. Now throwing hawk is not going to be like an axe, real wide, and just taper a little bit. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm proud of that so far. Now these types of projects takes a long time to do, so especially when you don't do them every day. That's okay. I'm gonna leave it right here on the anvil for a few minutes. Then we'll work on it some more. Oh, by the way, it was in down below freezing this morning. It has warmed up very nicely. It's about 64, 65. Supposed to be 68 tomorrow, and then back air conditioner weather over the weekend. Now on the hawk. Being as it's going to be a throwing hawk and I know it's going to be used, I'm going to feel a whole lot better by putting a couple of pins in there. The weld is stuck, but I don't want to take any chances, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and pin it. I know it looks rough right now, but when I get it back, get it pinned and get it back on the forge and get it cut off and finished up, it'll look a lot different. Alright, so I got a 1/4 inch bit. I've got some 1/4 inch steel rod. And let's see if we can't go ahead and get it drilled. We'll put 2 pins, just like that. That happens if you don't put enough oil in there. A little bit more oil. Now that, gummit. It's getting late in the day and it's just gotten to mess with me, don't it? Let's go from the back side. It's just about through. I'm going to heat these pins. They'll go in there hot. And brad them down real good. So there won't be any chance of them coming out. Go again. There we go. Alright, 2 holes. Now I'm going to clean this up, and it's starting to get dark, but that's okay. I think we got enough time. Let's go ahead and go put the pins in. I'll cut them on the power band saw, and then we'll put them in there. Now I'm going to heat these pins, or attempt to, and then put them in there hot and brad them over real good. Let's see, that's not going to work. We're going to have to go somewhere in a different way with it. It's really hard to handle the camera and everything so y'all can see, but anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to heat the pin, get it hot, and I'm going to put it in there. Let's see, let's go ahead and turn the camera back around here. So when we get to that point, alright, there's one. The other one the same way. I'll heat the whole thing up and brad them over some more. And then grind them smooth. I guarantee you these will not come out. There, when I get to the final part of it, I'll grind them off a little, dress them up a little, but that gives it a good old-timey look. And that will not come out there. Now, the last thing I'm going to do today, I think, I may go ahead and cut it off here in a minute. I'm going to get it hot one more time and run the eye back over the ball peen. Just try to round that out just a little bit. That'll save me a lot of hand work tomorrow. Because I'm not going to get finished with this today. It ain't going to happen. It ain't far from dark. So this will be part 1. Part 2 will be tomorrow. Got another nice cool day, at least cool morning, so I ain't worried about that. So I'll do that, and we'll see the finished forks tomorrow too. Cool. Alright, success. That worked. Alright, it's nice and round. I know it's not even everywhere, but that is what that grinder is for. Dress it all up when it's done. Now I'm going to let it cool, and then I will measure from here to here, and then we'll start forming the head. It's going to be wider than that. It's not going to look like that. fairly square. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be purty. All right, that's it for part one. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. I got started late today. I'll get going early in the morning, and I should finish this up with no problem. And I got 2 more foraging projects to do that I'll add in tomorrow. Neat little things, and I'll show you those when I get to working on them, and I'll show you everything when it's all done. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got dirty. How about that?